Hey everybody, Cy6erPunisher here, and I'm going to be playing some Banished. This is a game that was made by Shining Rock Software, which is basically just one guy that made this whole game and just envisioned it the way he wanted it, and it turned out fairly good. I really do enjoy the game. Uh, it's a city building strategy game. Pretty fun. Me and Cy6er are going to be doing a challenge against each other. So make sure you check out his videos, watch them both, let us know who you think's better at it. I got recommended a seed, and the seed was 10. But the challenge is to see who could just survive the longest. And we're going to be playing on the medium, terrain size, valleys, mild climate, disasters on, and medium starting conditions. And I'm just going to read to you the conditions that it says for medium. And moderate game begins with 5 families. Clothing, food, firewood, tools, and construction materials are provided. Storage barn has already been built. Some seeds for fields and orchards are available. So we're going to load this up. And during the loading screen, I'm just going to talk to you guys because it is a fairly long loading screen. But there's a lot that generates. Like, see the graphics that are on the video right now. That's pretty much what you get to see. It gives you a god's eye view of the whole thing. And I really do enjoy the game, and I'm not big into the whole city building strategy. I'm more of a first person shooter, as you should know from any of the games you've seen us play before. I love Battlefield 4, even with all of its bugginess. I do enjoy it. And I'm not the best at commentaries right now. This is really my first one of me doing an actual gameplay, and you guys going to be able to see it. And if you guys are ever wondering what mic I use, right now I'm just using a Turtle Beach that hooks up to the laptop, and I'm using it for the audio and my mic, so it works fairly well. I'm trying to figure out why I can't hear anything, and if you guys can't hear anything, I'll try to figure it out before I upload the next one. Hey, there's sound. There should be music though. Like, there's no music and there should be music. So let's pause this, get my tools up. Come on, there we go. So these are just like easy access things. I recommend you use them, because if not, you're not really going to know what you're doing. But who knows, maybe you're just a genius and I'm not, because I clearly don't know much about this game. I've played a little bit of it. I don't want that one there. You can arrange these any way you want them on your screen. It's just I found this to be the best for me, because really the only two that you interact with, excuse me, are this one, which shows your materials, and this one, which helps you assign jobs. And everybody has their own strategy at doing things. This is just a map, so you can pretty much see the entire map from here. And the first thing I'm going to do is build a couple houses, which I don't really know how I want my, I guess you'd call it, town laid out yet. But I'll put one in there. There. There, and one more, which I believe I might actually need more than that, but for now that's fine. I do like the area I'm in. I'm going to build some other things throughout the whole map. I may not use the entire map. I may end up using the whole map. I don't know yet. Only time will tell. This would be a good spot for a hunting cabin, because they need flat land in order to be efficient. And it doesn't matter how far away those are, really. But I believe you find those under your production. Nope, they'd be under food production. And you just want it to be as flat as possible and away from mountains and water. That's all it really asks for that there. And I'm going to need a bridge, which is somewhere within here, I believe. Yep, there's the bridge. And I'm going to put it right here. Well, for some reason I can't put the bridge here. Can I put it here? No? Alright, well then let's find a different spot to place a bridge. This one might work. Yep, there we go. That's where I'm going to place it. And I'm going to place a bridge over this right here, just because it'd be easier for it. You actually have to think about what obstacles are in the way of your citizens while you're building your town. And right now, this would be a good area for like a fishing dock and stuff, just because it's a flat area. And I may be completely wrong. If you know what I'm doing wrong, if anything goes wrong, leave it in the comment section. I will gladly read them. But for now, I'm going to build some farms. Sorry, I think I just hit my mic, so if you just hear a ruffle, that's because I hit my mic. Farms usually do well in a 15 by 4 radius, so let's see how long this is. 11. Don't know where to place this, to be honest with you. You know what, I'll worry about the farm here in a minute after I get rid of some stone. And some trees. So now let's play this. This episode may be boring, but once you get into the game it gets really like intense, because sometimes your villagers will start to starve, or citizens, however you want to name them. And it's actually a preference on how you build things. But I believe this can hold, I think it's 5 citizens. I don't know for sure. I'll have to check once this is done being built. And you have to worry about your tools and clothes, and you can check and see what you have in your storage barn. I have 14 coats but 16 citizens stored. So I'm gonna have to definitely find a way to get leather. Okay, so let's see. It holds 2, 3, 4, 5. It holds 7. So this should be fine for now. 4 houses should definitely be fine. And I think I'm just gonna go ahead and build my farms. Let's rest on the farm. Build a farm here. 4 by 15. Let's try that again. 3, 4 by 15. And we will grow potatoes. And now I need a farmer. should have a bridge somewhere over here being built. And then there should be a hunting cabin somewhere within this vicinity. Right there. And you can see how many trees they need to move, how much resources it's going to take up, and how long it takes to build. So it's a fairly useful way to have all these up here, especially this and this and this. So really this is just tells you what's going on. Like I just have a kid just grew up, a child, and I should have another bridge over here. Yep. Okay, so now I'm going to remove all these trees on this side right here, just so I have more resources. And then once I'm over here, I'm going to find a nice flat area for a logging cabin, I guess is what you would call it. I don't know for sure. I don't know the technical term. A logger, I guess. I believe it's called a woodcutter, which is under this, and it's the first one. And these belong in densely forested areas. Which I guess this would be alright, and then I'm going to grab this and put it right next to it. And I'm just going to jump over here real quick. Now let's see how this is going over here. Not too sure where it is still. Once I get the hang of where everything belongs. Oh, there it is. I believe. Yep, there it is. Let's see. I have a little bit of food, and each citizen takes up, I believe it's 100 food a year. And right now I am in spring. So, definitely gonna have to build some more. And I think I'm gonna put a fishing dock here and then prioritize that be built after the hunting cabin is built, just so I have more ways to get food. And then I think I'm gonna have trading posts over here in this area. It should be like right here. Yeah, trading posts should go right here. Work out fine. And let's see what's all happening over here. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this area next. Just right in here. Get rid of all the logs. And then I'll go through and remove the iron. And these people don't have houses? Yeah, these people don't have houses. Well, that's not very good. Let's go ahead and give him a house. Like I was saying before, this game was made by a single man, and it took him, I believe, I was watching a video before I got this game, I believe it said 3 years to complete this game, which for one man is very good, considering the amount of, if I could find this, it would be wonderful, the amount of fun that you can have in this game, if you know how to play it, which I don't, so I'm going to try not to be that guy that's always mad at the game, because it's not really the game's fault that I don't know how to play, but we'll see how I do. We'll see how Cy6er does. And hopefully I do better. I'm going to take a quick drink, so I apologize if you can hear me drinking. Gotta keep your mouth moist. helps for commentaries, which I'm not very good at commentaries either, since how this is my first one on my own. I'm using Snagit as my capture software, and I use Sony Vegas Pro to edit the videos, which I'm rendering one as we speak, and I hope you guys enjoy it. I spent a few hours turning a 2-hour long video into a just best moments video, so I hope you guys enjoy that. I enjoyed making it. I hope you guys enjoy watching it. And if you haven't already, check out some of the other videos. We have some Assassin's Creed 4 gameplay. We have a little bit of Call of Duty gameplay, but Call of Duty's not really Cy6er and I's thing. We're just not good at it, I guess. I mean, after playing a game that's based off of more realistic things, and then you have to calculate for bullet drop, and if you get shot in the leg, it only does this much damage, but if you get shot in the head, it does this much damage. It definitely changes your outlook on how you play a game. So, early summer, and I'm at 18 citizens. Apparently I need to go to school for math. I believe it's here. Nope. Over here. No. Huh. Don't know where it is. But I'm getting ready to call this part here after a couple more minutes. And I hope you guys enjoy what Cy6er and I have been doing. And for those of you who have been with us since the beginning, which I know we only have 12 subscribers, but we do our best, and with what we had, we tried. And we're not trying to be like every other gaming channel where it's just, hey, here's a game, we're gonna play it. We're trying to not change the way that you look at games, but just show you different perspectives, I guess. But we are doing what we can to make videos that you can enjoy. And before I end this part, see, this is why I have the event log, because it shows me if I'm not paying attention what I need to do. Like, this needs to hurry up and be built, but I also need food. Gotta keep that food coming in. That's one of the most important things about this game, is food. Actually, it is the most important thing about this game. So I'm gonna go ahead and prioritize this, which you can do here. This little arrow means prioritize. So hopefully people will rush over here to do this, and if I take this up to 7, it might get built a little quicker, and I can end this part and you guys can get on with your day. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Actually, I think I may need to actually take down my builders by 2, so more people can bring the materials. You can see them all right there. Look at them all. Then there's deer. But like I said, I don't even know if I mentioned this, but the deer, where you see deer, doesn't really matter. It's just as long as it's flat and not being taken over by your area that you're currently trying to live in. They will be pretty efficient. and I'm going to attempt to survive as long as possible. I'm not trying to like break any records here, because I obviously know that's not going to happen. But I'm going to try to beat Cy6er. He beats me in almost every game we play, except for first-person shooters. And if you guys can see this, I apologize. My computer's kind of stupid every now and again. But he beats me in every game we play, so I'm going to attempt to beat him in his own game, and I hope that I can do it. What am I missing here? Just the builders. So hopefully they're going to be building this soon. And there's other resource buildings that you can build to help get stone and stuff, but trading posts are the easiest, but they cost a lot of resources, which is why I'm kind of waiting to do it. But I'm going to leave this video of me clearing out this area to get stones and logs and blah 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 and stuff like that. So I'm not going to play this game at all without you guys being around. And I apologize for any background noise you hear. My family's loud, but I love them. And I also have little dogs, if you can hear them too. But this is where I'm going to end the video. Thank you for watching. I am Cy6erPunisher, signing out. And make sure you check out our videos. We do this for you guys, to entertain you. So, thank you all, and have a good day.